on, Nitrosites? It is your boy, the Nitro General here, and welcome back to Week 5 of the NPBA against the Las Vegas Game of Ghouls and Coach Protostatus. Now, before we get into his incredibly cool and threatening team, make sure you guys hit that like button down below if you guys have not already, especially if we end up winning this battle, because we're still going to go undefeated into Week 6, being the #1 team in the league. So make sure you guys hit that like button. And even if we lose, hit that like button, because I'm going to need some pity. I'm going to need some sympathy. But, yeah, and subscribe if you guys haven't already. Share this video with your friends. I don't know what my end of the year goal is currently. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with the channel this year. But, you know, it would just be great to just share this, get some more people here on the channel. And, yeah, I'm really, really excited. So, make sure your notifications are on so you do not miss a video. Every one of these episodes is being posted at noon EST on Sundays. So, make sure you guys are subscribed with your notifications on so you do not miss that. Last thing, leave me a comment down below about anything that you guys saw in this video. I really appreciate it. And last but not least, if you guys could watch this video in its entirety, help out the watch time, that would be absolutely amazing. If you guys do watch the video in its entirety, it helps you, the YouTube algorithm, push it out to other people who might enjoy the content. But with all that housekeeping out of the way, let's get right into his team. So like I said, we're fighting Protostatus this week. His team consists of a lot of very, very big threats, including one of the best restricted mons in Lunala. That thing is absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's still 4 times weak to Dark and Ghost, though, because of the fact that it can't Terra. So a little bit less, but before we get into the rest of his team, yeah, I do just want to say, we are the #1 team in the league, right? We are the #1 team. Protoss had not as great of a season as we have. However, the team that was in the second space, that was really on track to be the #1 team in the league, headed the scariest team in the entire league. And when I say this, we have not fought him yet, but if we do, we're gonna lose. Like, he's got a Trick Room team headed by Calyrex Ice Rider and Iron Hands. It's the scariest team, right? This is week 5. He has not done his team, or done his battle for this week currently. So he has done 4 battles. 2 out of his 4 battles, he has 6-0'd, right? One of the only loss he's had this entire season has come from Protostatus. So, if that doesn't say something about how good of a battler Proto is, like, I don't know what does. So, he might not have been doing as well as we have, but he's an incredibly great battler, incredibly a huge, huge threat, and is somebody that we cannot take lightly, and I'm really excited about fighting him. So, yeah. He also has Incineroar, the single best VGC doubles, if not best Pokemon ever for competitive. Absolutely crazy. He's got Metagross. He's got a very bulky Jigglypuff Paradox Mon. Why can't I think of that Pokemon right now? I can't think of its name, but he's got a lot of really, really threatening Pokemon. So first up, we are going to be bringing Rapture. Now, I thought about it for a minute, just because he does have Raging Bolt, which does get access to Photosynthesis as well, and that's really, really, really scary in general. So I'm really, really, let me just adjust this real quick. There we go. That looks a little bit better. So, yeah. So he's got Raging Bolt, which can take advantage of our Drought. However, his team is very ground weak. He's got 4 Pokemon that are really, really weak to ground. So I could see him not bringing Raging Bolt strictly because we have 2 ground types. And our water type is neutral against electric. So I don't even think he's going to bring it, especially because our water type is faster and can knock him out if we wanted to. So even with a Thunderclap, because like I said, that's going to be neutral anyways. So he probably won't bring it, and I'm just not going to not bring Groudon because of 1 Mon. So we have to bring Groudon, right? We're bringing a physically defensive, just because, like, from Incineroar, Metagross, Greedent, the Overquill, he's got so many physical mons. I want it to be physically defensive, right? We do still have a little bit. We do have max HP as well. So, like, Lunala is not going to want to come for this thing, but he's going to be hitting us harder than he would be for a physical mon, right? High horsepower is there for Incineroar, Metagross, an Unterrad Overquill, the Raging Bolt. This thing is crazy, right? We have Crunch there for Lunala. We have Heat Crash there for an Unterrad Decidueye or Metagross. Well, we don't really need to run that because we have high horsepower for Metagross, as well as I needed something that I thought would be really good against the Kilowattrel, because high horsepower is obviously not going to hit it, and I don't just want to run just Crunch on it. And then we do have Protect anyways, because I feel like he's going to aim to kill that thing, especially if he doesn't have Raging Bull. I do see Incineroar coming just because of the fact that his Fake Out is just really good against our team, and he can take advantage of our Sun too for fire type moves. So I do have to worry about that. If he does bring anything, I do believe, or Terra wise, I do believe he's probably going to bring Terra Water on either Overquill or Decidueye. However, I could also see him maybe bringing Terrafly, Quillfish, or the Quillfish evolution there. Overquill, I can't think of anything today. So I do want to make sure that we have something that can hit that as well. So we are bringing our Walking Wake, right? We're bringing Blue again this week. We brought Blue every single week. We're bringing Hydro Steam, Flamethrower, Whirlpool, and Roar. So with a Life Orb, Timid. So this way we actually get the speed boost. We have 247 EVs in special attack, 252 in speed, with remaining 9 in HP. This allows us to get the speed boost in the with Photosynthesis. That allows us to outspeed a lot of mons that we wouldn't normally outspeed, including Kilowattrel, right? So Hydro Stream is going to go absolutely crazy with Life Orb. We have Flamethrower that's going to be able to hit that Metagross. Specifically, I have that just for that Metagross because I needed something to be able to hit that because Hydro Steam's not going to be doing a lot. And we do have Whirlpool. I thought that would be kind of cool to bring this week. I don't know if we click it, but if we want to like keep Lunala in to make sure he can't switch out, like if we switch out into like King Gambit or something, spoiler, we're bringing King Gambit, or something like that, and we want to keep that thing in, we have that. And then we do have really fast Roar to get rid of like a Belly Drum to Greedent or anything like that. So, and then like I said, we are bringing Shredder again this week. King Gambit's really, really, really good this week. Like he's really good this week. Being able to hit that Lunala, it totally walls Lunala, right? We're bringing Assault Vest, so this thing is going to be taking a lot less damage from his Paradox Jigglypuff that I can't. Screamtail, that's what it is. It's going to be taking a lot less from Screamtail. It's going to be taking a lot less from Lunala. Totally walls Lunala in every way, shape, or form, as well as it has Sucker Punch to knock that out. Kotao does a lot to Lunala, Metagross, an Unterra Decidueye, and then Iron Head does very well against the Comfey and the Screamtail. And then we have Brick Break. I didn't know what else to put on this thing. We have the Assault Vest, so we can't run anything else but attacking moves. And I thought maybe bringing Brick Break in case he's like dual screens on Screamtail, being able to come in and Brick Break that away, because that does hit Dugong for super effective and does hit the Incineroar, and that now will give us something to be able to hit Incineroar. We're not going to be faster than Incineroar, but we would be able to hit that for super effective if we needed to, as well as breaking the screens. So, and then we do have Typhlosion with Terrafire this week. Typhlosion is, I don't know if this is going to be our Terramon. We have two Terramons this week. We're bringing both. So we have Terrafire with Eruption, Choice Scarf again, Frisk to check out those items, Modest, just to be able to hit everything. With the Choice Scarf, we outspeed pretty much his entire team. If not, I actually think we outspeed his entire team. Eruption's going to hit pretty much everything. I mean, the only thing that's not going to want to take it is one of his Terra Waters or Incineroar. Those are going to take it. And then Shadow Ball for Lunala, as well as Lunala, because everything else doesn't want to take a Heat Wave, as well as just maybe a fast Will-O-The-Wisp. I don't really know what else to put on this thing. Maybe being able to Willow something like Overquill would be kind of cool if that comes in, or maybe we could just go for a Will-O-Wisp on our Guts Ursaring. Bringing Ursaring again this week with Terra Normal. Again, our two Terras this week are just for offense. Having a Body Slam is just going to be really, really good, as well as High Horsepower is going to be really good, again, for the Incineroar, or that Metagross, or the Raging Bolt, I guess. Shadow Claw is there for Lunala. I actually wasn't going to bring Shadow Claw at first. I was actually going to bring... there was something else I was going to bring. I can't remember what it was. But I decided to last minute because otherwise Lunala walls this thing. So I want something to be able to hit it for 4 times effective. And then we do have Helping Hand. I mean, maybe we can just come in, click Helping Hand to be able to have one of our other Pokemon knock it out. And last but not least, we're bringing Tracheon. We're bringing Justice again. Justice, great mon, absolutely great. We're bringing Choice Band this week. With the set that we have, we actually outspeed so much of his team. Like, we outspeed quite a bit. Rock Slide is going to be really good. Stone Edge, if we really do need the power. We do have Upper Hand specifically for that Fake Out on Incineroar, which is really, really cool. I don't know if that works with Comfey's triage ability. I actually really don't know, because technically that makes everything priority, all healing moves priority, so I don't know if that works. I don't think it does, but... And then we do have X Scissor for the Decidueye, right? An on-Terra Decidueye, being able to hit that, we don't have anything that can, so if he does bring that and he ends up not tearing that, we can hit that with X Scissor, because we are not walled, so we are not walled by it. But really, we're going to be clicking Rock Slider, Stone Edge this week. We have a really, really fast Mon, but that is our team. I'm really excited about getting into it. If I'm trying to know what Pokemon he's going to bring, I think probably Lunala. I could see Incineroar, Decidueye, maybe Overquill, Metagross, maybe the Screamtail. I don't know. He could really bring anything. I don't believe the Comfey comes, but it could very well, because we do have a dragon and a fighting type, so we could bring that, but I don't know. So without further ado, guys, let's get right into the battle. Alright guys, so here we are in the battle for week 5 of the NPBA against the Las Vegas Gimmighoul in Coach Proto status. Like I said in the team builder, incredibly threatening team, the only team to beat Lancey Pooh's team this season with the incredible Trick Room team. So he's an incredible battler, somebody to really be afraid of. So I'm going to wait for him to challenge me, and yeah, we'll get right into the battle. Alright guys, so here we are, and... He did bring Screamtail, and he did bring the Kilowattrel, and he did bring the Raging Bull. That's crazy. So we're gonna say good luck, have fun. I can't believe he brought that Raging Bull. 2 electric types, and I have 2 ground types. That's crazy. There's a Lunala. Okay, so there's no Overquill, which is a little sad. But we're gonna lead. I think we just lead. I want to lead Vesuvius and then maybe just click Eruption, but if he leads Raging Bolt, I feel like that's not great for us. So I did not bring a Dragon type move for Raging Bolt, so we're gonna go Rapture. Yeah, we're gonna lead Rapture and Vesuvius. I think that's our best bet. So we do that. There is Screamtail. There is the Incineroar. He cannot fake out us here. So basically, and he gets so there's that. I'm just going to protect on Rapture here, and I'm just going to click Terra Fire Eruption, right? That's exactly what I do. He can't fake out me, so I'm guessing he doesn't go for fake. I mean, he can when we Terra, but I don't believe he's going to. So I feel like actually I may even be able to go into Shredder here and click Eruption, because if he goes for a Screens right now, I actually think that's our best bet, because he's going to fake out on the only Mon that he can. Wow, Rain Dance! That's cool! That's cool! That's really, really awesome. That's a really cool strat. And he U-turns. That's dope. That's dope. Rain Dance, I did not even see that coming. That's so cool. But now we can actually just bring Groudon back in, so that's just really, really good in general. And no fake out. That's kind of crazy. That still did a lot to Screamtail. So here's Lunala. Man, why does he just bring Lunala out hard against that? That makes me just want to click Kotao. Or maybe I can just go back into Rapture and then click Terra Fire Eruption like I thought I did turn 1. I mean, I assume that's what we do, right? We're going to be faster than the rest of his team here. So do we just knock out... okay, so there is that. Focus Blast. I actually did not know that got that. Screamtail's gone, though. I actually did not know that got Focus Blast. Yo, that was so clutch. So clutch. So, I'm going to click Protect here. And... I just want to go Justice, kind of. We're going to be faster than that Lunala. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go Justice here. We're going to be faster than Lunala, I believe, right? That thing could be 322. We are 346, yes. So, Meteor Beam. Oh my god, that's so cool. What his sets this week are so dope. Rain Dance, Screamtail, Focus Blast, Power, Lunala. That's crazy, bro. So, I feel like he switches here. I feel like I can just go for a free Crunch. Maybe I just go for that. Yeah, I think I go for the Crunch into the Lunala here. And I feel like I can just go for a Rock Slide pretty easily. The only thing I'm thinking is that if he switches out Incineroar into Decidueye here, do I want to reveal X Scissor already? Do I? But if he U-turns, he's going to be a slow... No, I don't think... I don't know if I want to reveal it yet. I'm going to click Rock Slide. I don't know if I want to. If he switches out Incineroar right now into Decidueye, I'm actually going to be really... Okay, cool. So he didn't. And we should actually... Moongeist Beam. Justice is dead, but so is Lunala. So that's great. Lunala being gone is absolutely great. He does slow U-turn, which is exactly what I didn't want if I was going to. So unfortunately, Justice does go down. That really does suck because for... But he probably brings out the Decidueye now. Kill Wattrel and Decidueye. What? Oh, I guess... Okay, well that kind of sucks. I guess I'm going to go blue here, right? I'm going to go blue. And then there's the Incineroar. So... I'm going to click... Okay, yeah, we're minus this quite a bit here. So I think I can easily go Vesuvius, and then I think I click Hydro Steam on the Kilowattrel. Because I don't think he stays in with that. I mean, Focus Sash and Assault Vest. Okay, so Focus... Okay, yeah, there's the Fake Out. And then Tailwind. That's really good for his team. I don't know if that's, like, super... I'm just going to click Heat Wave, I think, because I'm afraid of him going for... a electric type move into, so I'm gonna go for a Heat Wave, yeah, and then I'm just gonna click Hydro Steam again on the Kilowattrel. I think that's our best bet here. If I can, yeah, okay, that's what I didn't want. I didn't want Eruption to be, so it's gonna take him down to a Sash, and then Incineroar doesn't knock out Vesuvius here, so we actually get or he does, okay. That's not great. I can come back in with Groudon, and then. What I can do is that his Kilowattrel is going to... So if I go do this, and then actually, maybe I just go straight for the... I could just go for the high horsepower into Incineroar here. Or maybe I could go for Crunch into the Kilowattrel, and then go for a Hydro Steam into Incineroar. I think is probably our best bet. If I go for Crunch into Kilowattrel, that hits that, but it also hits the Decidueye if it comes out. Which he might save Kilowattrel just because it's faster. This is a good battle. He's got really, really cool sets. If we lose this, then like his Power Herb, Meteor Beam, I genuinely did not think Lunala got Focus Blast. I should have looked more into that, more into its movesets, but I did not know it did that. So I'm actually really glad. So there's that. It's not... We do actually take out the Incineroar here, and then actually... I think we just knock out the Kilowattrel as well. So then it's just Raging Bolt and it's just Decidueye left. I can go for a high horsepower into Raging Bolt. I'm going to go for... I could just go into Teddy, or I could just let him, because he's gonna Thunderclap into Blue, right? That's what he's going to do. So, do I just let it go down? I think I just let it go down. I mean, that's what he's going to do, but I don't want to, like, I want to get a clear switch in for Ursaring or King Gambit here. Decidueye is probably going to Terra. Like I said, probably Terra Water, maybe Terra Stellar, but Terra Stellar isn't... I mean, that actually could be a little bad for us. We should actually... Maybe I should actually go for a Protect here. And then, or maybe I go Shredder and then click Hydro Steam on the Raging Bolt. Because my thing is that he could hit me with a Leaf Blade and knock out both of our mounts, and then we're down to, which probably wouldn't be terrible, but I don't want, actually, yeah, let's go Shredder here, and then I'm going to click Hydro Steam on the Decidueye. Because if it Terra Waters, we're going to hit it for neutral. If it, even if we even get an attack off, because like I said, I think he Thunderclaps. If he special attack, he might be Specs. So if he Specs, then I don't know, but I feel like he's just going to go for a Leaf Blade or an Energy Ball into Rapture, depending. I think he's probably physical. I don't think he's special. That would be crazy. But, I mean, he's got some really, really, really cool sets. This is going to come down to a 2-0, I think. I don't believe, like, or it's going to come down to, if we win, it would be a 2-0, I think. If he wins, it would come down to a 1-0, because I think I can take out the Decidueye. I'm not sure about that Raging Bolt. We are max special defense on Shredder, though. So, yep, there's that. There's the Weather Ball! Yo, that's such a crazy... Okay, that's actually really, really crazy. So, Blue is going to go down here. And then we're going to come back in with... We're going to come in with Teddy, actually. That's actually really, really, really crazy. I think I can just click Sucker Punch on the Decidueye, I think. And then I can click High Horsepower on the Raging Bolt, probably. Yep, that takes it down to 25%. Shredder is going to... Okay, so he goes into Teddy. So he's going to take out Shredder here. I do think that I knock out... I don't. This is like I said, is going to come down to being really, really close here. We're going to Protect, and we're going to click Body Slam on the Decidueye. He actually might have this because Weather Ball did 56%. So, yeah, I think he has this. Yep, GG. GG. Dang. My only thing is that I think I can hit Decidueye with High Horsepower. Yeah. Yep, so it is going to come down to a 1-0, just like I said it would. And then I can try and get a little bit more from this, but the Weather Ball is going to... The most I can do is High Horsepower. Yep, GG's. Dang, that's rough. We can't actually go into playoffs as the #1 team in the league. It does suck. GG's to him. Like, he's got some incredible stats. I should have played better. I really, really, really should have played better. But it is what it is. We can't win them all, obviously. We've seen that many times. He's got some really, really... That rain dance on Screamtail was really, 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 really cool. And, yeah, I definitely think that was probably Choice Specs Raging Bolt. So if I stayed in with... Actually, if I would have hit... Because we were faster than the Decidueye, so... I think if I did not switch out into the into Shredder when I did, I think we probably had a better shot. And then maybe if I Sucker Punched on Raging Bolt instead of the Decidueye. But yeah, we've already made playoffs there, so there's not really much more we can do. We are no longer the #1 team in the league, though, because that other team that only had one loss is the #1 team in the league now. So, but it is what it is. He could lose one more battle. So, yeah. I mean, we're just gonna go in next week. I think I played as well as I could. I don't believe that there was anything that I could have done better. If I would have known, I'm fairly certain that Raging Bolt is specs. There's no way it wasn't. But he definitely played into my son with having the photosynthesis specs on Raging Bolt and the there was something else too, but I can't remember. But yeah, he definitely played great. And with the Weather Ball there, it's not very much more that I could do. So yeah. But that's going to be it for me, guys. I'm going to come in next week, and we are going to come in with this flying. I would love to pick up another win, and then at least go in, 5-1 or 6-1 going in would be nice, or even just 5-2, or 4-2, 4-3. I guess it would be if we lose all three of these other battles, we would go in 4-3, and then I think we still make playoffs if that happens, but it would just come down to differential if we didn't. But I'm fairly certain we do already. So yeah, GG's to Proto, great battler, and yeah, that's gonna be it for me. So like I say at the end of every video, I am the Nitro General. I really hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one. Nitro General is out. Peace.